Hi everybody, I'm Brooke Fleetwood. I am the beauty guru of the Midwest. Today we're going to learn about how to do eyebrows. So if you like this look, keep on watching. Alright guys, so I just took my eyebrows off for today. I am going to apply the HD foundation that I have on my face right now to cover up my brow blading that I have on. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and the HD foundation and just go over the brow blading that I have so that absolutely nothing shows up, and kind of just blending everything in so that I can start fresh to show you guys really how to do an eyebrow. So again, I'm going to take the HD foundation and my beauty blender and just put this all over to blend in my brow blading so you guys can't see the brow blade, because I'm going to teach you how to do eyebrows. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and set it with powder, and I'm going to be using right now I'm using leftovers, what I have on my brush right now, but I'm going to be using the dual powder and just going to set my eyebrows so that they last all day, what we are about to do. And as you can see, I've kind of taken off some of the I've taken off some of the bronzer that I've done earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back on. I'm going to be using the Copper Bake bronzer and just putting it back on my forehead from removing the brows that I prior had today. Alright guys, so I have my brow blading all covered up. This hair is my real hair, so let's get to doing eyebrows. This is the fun part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking the Skinny Brow Liner that we have. It's strictly made for eyebrows. And it's amazing, and what I love about this eyebrow pencil is that it's so small. You can get super defined lines with it. So if you like the hair strokes, you can go ahead and do hair strokes. Or I have so many requests when I brow blade people, I want eyebrows like yours. So I have a little bunch of hair that grows up here, and that's it. I'm missing the tail. But since I brow bladed them, and I try to cover them up the best that I could with some HD, so I covered them up with the HD foundation so I can show you guys how to do eyebrows, okay? So I'm going to be doing my eyebrows in dark brown. I like my eyebrows dark. So that's what we're gonna do, dark brown in our brow liner, okay? So here we go. So how I'm gonna do it is, you see where my natural arch goes, okay? So I'm going to be arching it from right here, but first I wanna connect the inner eyebrow over to where I want it to arch and down. So I'm gonna do a line from my inner eyebrow and just do baby steps. Baby, 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 okay? Over to where, focus, over to where I want my arch to be, okay? So do it to the other side here. So let's do baby, baby steps, okay? We don't want anything crazy, not too dramatic, over to the arch. So literally do a line. Okay, the most perfect line you've ever seen. And if you mess up, just take your finger and dab it upwards. Don't dab it down, dab it up. Okay, so line, and then we have the line over here. My left side is always better than my right. Remember, if you mess up, dab up, okay? So I've made the lines to my arch. So line from the inner eyebrow over to my arch, okay? So now, from my upper eyebrow, where all these fluffy hairs are, I'm missing a gap. So I want to go from the fluffy hairs over to the arch. Okay, see that really good? Okay, here we go, other side. From my fluffy eyebrows, and some of my fluffies are microbladed, and some of them are real. So fluffies over to the arch, okay? You follow me? Then we kind of got to fill in that gap. So what I'm going to do is from the arch, let me move my hair so you guys can see it. From the arch, we're going to draw a good arch and then draw down on how low you want to go. Now I like to bring it over so that it lines up with my eye right here, okay? And other side. Remember, if you mess up, press up. Do we look even? We look pretty even. One side is definitely darker than the other side, but that's okay. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna kind of fill in the gaps. So where the fluffies are, I'm gonna make more fluffies. So I'm taking the brow pencil and fluffing it up. I just noticed I have stuff under my eye. Oof! Okay, so let's make more fluffies. So we're gonna fluff up. Fluff, 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 and fluff sideways, and fluff back and fill in that gap. So we're just gonna do little line strokes. So fluff, 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 fluff. Perfect. Let's fluff the other side. So here we go. Fluff, fluff. We like fluffies around here. Everybody asks for the fluffies. So I'm giving you my little secret to get the fluffs. Fluff, fluff. And make little hair strokes. Then what I love, love, love about this pencil is the other side has a little brush on the side. So what I like to do is take the opposite side of the brush and blend everything together. So I like to do an upwards motion here and kind of fluff to the outside, all right? And upwards motion, it's gonna blend in your real hair with the fake. And when you start to fluff, you can see if you miss any spots, just fill those in with the fluffy motion that I showed you, okay? Now I definitely feel like this side is more arched than this side, so let's just fix that, okay? So I'm gonna make sure this arch is where I want it. And down here. Okay, so let me teach you a step here that's just a little extra. You don't have to do it, but it's kind of cool. Just so you at least know how to do it is the best part, okay? So it's not definitely necessary. You're gonna take your pot concealer. I'm using the cool neutral color. Love it. I like to use light colors on my eyes. And then I'm gonna take a concealer brush, which this is the double-ended concealer. I'm gonna use the little baby side. I'm gonna fill up my brush with the pot concealer, and then I'm gonna chisel out my eyebrows. So here we go. All right, let's take my finger and really blend this. Perfect. Okay, so now you don't want to stop there. You definitely want to either pat it and set it with a big old fluffy brush, or definitely finish with a good eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna just take my Copper Bake really quick and just fill this in with a little bronzer. I'm using the other edge of the concealer brush just so I can use it for something and just to blend that all together. Now this next step, you know, you'll want to do your eyeshadow and finish it up here, but at least you get a good idea of how to do your eyebrows. Now, everybody's eyebrows definitely aren't the same. So what I would do for somebody else, like somebody asked for my eyebrows, but they had the tiniest, cutest little features, and it's like, whoa, I don't want you to have these great big giant eyebrows for your little itty bitty features. Like, I'd love to give you these eyebrows, but let's do it in a smaller scale so that your tiny little cute face doesn't have these gigantic eyebrows. My features are a little bit bigger, so for me to have these gigantic eyebrows, I feel like it's okay. So I'm gonna do it. But that's how I like to do my eyebrows. And yes, my eyebrows are brow bladed, so I can follow the lines, and it's super easy for me to do if I like cover them up with makeup and want to start over, or if I want to make my eyebrows a little bit more dramatic for whatever look that I'm going for. It's super easy. You just follow the lines. So get your eyebrows bladed. Even if you do like to draw them in every day, brow blade them. At least you have a stencil. Now, in the beginning of my video, I did conceal them with the HD foundation. That's so you guys can see what they look like fresh and how I do my eyebrows. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you guys can see when I upload. And then like us on Facebook. We do a lot of promotions and stuff on Instagram. So make sure you follow my channels, which I'll link below. And then you can also shop what I use at bbmakeuponline.com.